Guys, what time is it? It's time to have a flick. We're doing something different today. I'm joined by the one and only founder of the Get Real channel, Alyssa Naidu. One keen fisherman, fisher woman. So today we're doing a bit of land-based scratching. We're down here at French's Narrows in Marlow. We're just gonna have a bit of a mess around today. Nothing. The weather, it's a bit windy. Not good weather for the boat. I might try the surf, to cast a few lures in the surf and see if we can't tempt up some salmon. Let me get you a lot of the sun there. So yeah, so that's what the plan is today. So join us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, like and subscribe. It'll help us out. And I'll keep bringing you all more videos. So today, like I said, land-based, no boat, basic stuff. I'll talk you through a few things, like when we're setting up the rigs and stuff. Alyssa, you're gonna show them how to bait up the worm. And without too much blabbering, let's get to it. Oh, that's some nice bait you got over there.
You want some?
Oh, look at that.
Smashed donut.
That is some lovely bait. Who wouldn't say no to that? Alright, we've got to put our wet weather pants on. Just keep our clothes clean. Goes with my look at that. It's perfectly matched. Huh? It's not bad, mate. Not bad. Tell ya. Bloody oath. Alright. So now, so the rod. Okay, Alyssa. There's another bag in there. We put the stuff in here. So all we got today, 3 rods, one of them with a lure, one of them with a float, one of them with the broom. Chuck that in there. We've got water. Chuck the water in here for the worms. GoPro bag. This is the little carry bag that I'm taking. It's got some leader, some hooks, swivels, some lures, and some sinkers. Actually, I might throw this over my back instead. Alright, I got that. Got my handy tape measure here. Just in case we do catch something that's reasonable. Not that we plan on keeping anything today. If we do, it will probably be salmon or tailor. But yeah, we'll see what happens. The GoPro stand. I'll chuck that in there. I'll have a drink of water first. Alright, let's have some gin. Ooh. It's pretty strong, that one. Put that in there. Put this in there. Put the handle on. Okay, I got that. Take the rods out. Got the rod holders. You carry that, I'll carry the esky. Close the door. Alright, let's go. And now we're just gonna pass this sign here. We're gonna be fishing just 50 kilometers from here. So let's go for a walk. It's a pretty easy walk. Nothing hard about this walk. Anybody can do it. But me. Alyssa, have they cleaned up the stairway, have they?
Haven't we?
Yes, they have.
Well, maybe,
Remember it was covered in muddy, wetty shit?
maybe it's just the wind.
You reckon?
No.
What shall we do first? Should we go and try for some salmon first?
No. It's windy, Dad.
Yeah, it's not like the wind's gonna calm down. And now, for those of you who have just joined us on this channel, we do a little bit of everything. Some boat fishing, land-based, surf fishing, land-based river fishing, lures, and bait. I love bait. I'm a bait fisherman predominantly. And we have good days, we have bad days. When we have good days, we try and make the most of it. Do I keep fish? Yes, I do. I go out and I try and get a bag. And those of you who know me already know that I give most of my fish away. We do keep some for the family, but we give a lot of the fish away to friends, some elderly people that can't afford to actually go out and buy fish from the fishmonger. So we give them, you know, a few fish. It creates a bit of a meal for them. You know, if you're a fellow angler and you fish a lot and you do occasionally bag out on fish, you know, I'll encourage you all to help people, you know, give some of that fish away, feed more than just your family. I guarantee you'll feel good. It's a good feeling knowing that you've contributed to a feed for someone else. So this is the boardwalk that goes to Marlow, the French's Narrows. We crossed over the first section, which is the backwaters of French's Narrows. Now we're walking over to the main part of French's Narrows, and over those dunes on the other side is the beach. And I'm tempted to go have a look to see what the gutters are like compared to last week, that is. If anybody's watched the last week's video, I was down at Tamboon and I walked over the dunes to have a look at the beach, and it was like a bloody washing machine. Good thing about the ocean, any water actually, no matter how bad it looks, it's still beautiful. Am I right, Alyssa? Yeah. Even when the water is rough and foamy, and it's still beautiful. Oh, there's a lot of water here today. Bit of a difference from last week. Last week there was no water. I don't know what happened. If anybody has any clue onto why the tides were so low last week, drop it in the comments. We've had a few people comment about the barometer. You know, definitely wasn't a moon phase, but yeah, we had extremely low tides last week, which made it a bit difficult fishability wise. That's that wind I was telling you all about. It's coming straight across, so let's go have a look-see. Last week there was a lot of fresh water in the system. Okay, Now we are walking over the dunes to see what's on the other. Yeah, let's say the grass is greener on the other side. The water. Like I said, guys, it's a pretty easy walk. It's not like you run out of breath or anything like that. Nah, I'm just joking. It really isn't that bad. And this is what we're looking at the moment. Swell's still a bit. The swell's up a bit. There's still a lot of sand in the water, but there is deeper water within casting distance, and the waves are looking a little bit cleaner than they were last week. So I might have a flick anyway, see if we can't pull a few salmon. And then we'll head over to the lake. Oh, just have a few casts over here. Oh look, someone left a bench for you. Wow, it's nice. Let's have a cast, my people. It is a bit washing machine-ish still, but gosh, let's go and try the lake. Hopefully we get a bit of reprieve. I mean, it's still windy on the other side as well, but I think we got a better chance of catching something over there. And if nothing happens here, we could always try the slips. Alyssa?
Yeah.
The slips. I haven't been to the slips for a while. Where?
Here.
Why? No, we're having it for exercise. Yes, we're gonna exercise before eating butter chicken. Yes, people, we are having butter chicken today. Butter chicken. That is our house. Looks like a nice spot. Yep, bing, bang, done. All right.
I'm hiding again.
Huh?
I'm hiding.
I thought you were fishing.
I'll wait until you catch something.
Oh, the smart way of fishing. Wait until Dad catches a fish. Okay, what's happening here now? Okay, so this is not a very expensive setup. This is a Daiwa Ed rod, and this is a 2 to 4 kilo with my Daiwa Ed spinning reel. This is a size 2000, 10-pound braid, running sinker, about a 50 centimeter leader in 8-pound, little octopus hook there, and a little bait keeper hook, little stinger that I tend to use every now and then. Works well for me. I've had plenty of success on this trace. And the bait of choice is going to be lamb curry pieces. No, I'm just joking. It is some lovely worms, some lovely little beach worms, or sandworms, sorry. And I bought these from August Tackle. So we'll get on the hook, get a rod out there, see what happens. I guess I like to crumb them so they make them easier to handle, to get on the hook. Get the main hook there. The thicker part of the worm is the head, so I like to put the head in first. Threaded in the hook, it'll naturally curl up the hook. And just pull that head up just over that a bit. And what I like to do is then take the stinger and just pin it over the top of the head of the worm there. Last week when I was fishing Tamboom, I actually put a separate worm on the stinger, and that seemed to work well. I've got a few fish like that. Alright, now let's go and cast this out, because a bait in the water is better than a bait out of the water. So this is a bit of a sand flat, and then it drops down. The reason I chose this side had nothing to do with the wind, but it's not where the sun is. So I want to keep the shadow behind me instead of in the water when you're fishing these little systems, little nooks and crannies. So let's get this bait out there and see what happens. It's going to be very difficult to see the bite today, so I might just hold the rod. Okay, this looks like a bit of a track over here. Lucy, let's go through the bushes. Come on. It's adventure time. Looks like this way. Looks like it's been walked before, obviously. There's some tracks over here, people walked it. Yes, they have. Sometimes it's good to go for a wander. Lizzie? Sometimes it's good to go for a wander. Because you never know what you might find on the other side. Generally something to do with fishing. Obviously we're keeping an eye out for the slitheries. After all, this is their domain. Yeah, on the other side of these dunes, happened to be a spot that Lucy and I used to go to a while ago, and I figured that be a bit out of the wind, a little bit sheltered, a little bit protected. The backwaters. So this is the backwater. We'll go over that dune, I think. We'll fish over there. Come on. It's a bit different from when we came here the last time. It's definitely a little bit different. Still good adventures, but huh? You good? Yeah. Let's walk around this spot here. What do you reckon? We fish this area?
Yeah.
We'll try. I think we were on that side.
Same.
Isn't?
Yeah, come.
There's a dog there. There's two people fishing there already. I see the rod, and you saw the dog?
Yeah.
Alright. So I think we'll fish this spot. Yeah, and that's a good spot to sit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Let's give it a go, guys. Put this up there. There's your floaty one over here if you want. I'll put my bag down. Over there. And get the worms on. This is a nice quiet spot, I guess.
Dad, there's a second hook on this.
Huh? Yeah, there's two hooks, a small hook and a bigger hook. Just make sure you untangle it properly. We got some rod holders and some worm. Nice worms. I'll get it out for you. There's a doggy there. Okay, let's just pop that out there. Hey, go, mate. Okay. So, two small little hooks over there. And you get one piece of worm.
What type of dog is it?
It's a little dog. So you can just I don't know where the float stopper is. Oh, yeah. You just do that like that.
So that's us.
The wind's gonna blow it that way, so cast it from this side of my rod. Just in front there, maybe.
Right there now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all. And watch your floater. Hmm. Just keep putting a bit of dry sand on them. Keep them back in the box, back in the esky when you're not using them.
It's not going fast as plate.
So we'll try this for a little while. And if this doesn't work, go for another drive. You want some water? Need some Coke?
Be quiet.
What? You want some Coke or not? Ah, I gotta love this, guys. Oh, look at that. What a spot. Let me just cook. Should cook some chips, huh? Oh, wow. Look at that. That was quick. Cheese and onion. Now, is this not everyone's favorite? Cheese and onion. Should be good.
Wanna cook some more?
No.
I'll cook it then. Oh! Whoa!
Light and tangy.
I cooked it with the sun.
Solar.
Solar.
There you go, mate. Nothing.
Nothing?
Just got here. 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've fished here a few times and I've never caught bugger all. But
Yeah, but it's sort of the only spot out of the wind at the moment.
yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah,
You do get fish in here, though.
yeah. There was a young bloke a couple of years back. He got a big flatty out of in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some big flatties, also some bream, garfish. They come in
Oh,
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, very good. I'll go back up around it. There's been some deer walking around. In the
Oh, there's some deer around this year, I can tell you that much.
Bloody unreal.
Shitloads, even down at the slips.
Yeah.
There's just so many prints everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went for just a diesel stalk there yesterday afternoon out Brodrib, but didn't see a thing. But
Yeah, no, but there's heaps around.
I should have come down here.
Okay guys, I'm just gonna show you the rig that I use when I'm fishing for bream. I'm looking very light today. Because it's windy, use a slightly heavier bean sinker or ball sinker. I'm just going to thread that onto my main line. Then from the main line, I'm going to grab a swivel, little barrel swivel, and some float stoppers. I'll show you what the float stopper's for. Gonna stick a float stopper on there. And then I'm gonna tie my swivel on. Just gonna use a century knot, figure of 8 knot, some like to call it. Wet that down. Trim off your tag, put that in the bag. And so now what we've essentially got is your running sinker down to that swivel. And you got the kookaburras laughing in the background. They think this is funny. You're lucky I'm not fishing for kookaburras. And then I'm gonna, I like to use about a 50 or 60 centimeter leader as my starting point. And sometimes, some people might believe this, some people won't, but just trimming down your leader a little bit lighter, a little bit shorter, sometimes can mean the difference between catching a fish and not getting a bite. Believe it or not, I've tried it over the years. Actually, a good spot to try in today's sort of weather would be that little creek that Neil and I fished in. That's a good spot. There was some nice fish in there. And that's the hook. Usually I use long shank bait keepers like this because they hold the worms nicely, but the fish always seem to get this deep in their mouth, and I don't always want to keep fish. Sometimes I like to just put them back, especially after I've done a couple of good sessions where I've got, you know, my bag limit, and out of that bag limit of fish I'll probably keep you know, on average at 30% of my catch, and I'll give the rest away. But lately, however, we've been eating a lot of fish. Alyssa likes, you like the fish burgers?
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
And Alyssa she's the one person in the family who loves fish. She just loves fish. Huh?
Be quiet. I hate fish.
She loves fish.
I hate fish.
She likes fish burgers, she likes fish fingers, she likes fish toes. Anything fish will go. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it.
Shut up.
I made a rhyme in no time. So what do? Do we persist here or do we go for a drive? What do you think? What are you thinking? 99?
So you're the 1%?
Hmm? I'm the 1%. What do you think? 99?
I think we drive to Melbourne and go to Sandy Point.
Sandy Point. Sandy Point. Sandy Point's pretty good, isn't it? Ooh.
Dad!
I think let's go try a new spot. Let's go to Kringle. The slips.
That's too walk.
The slips. No, we're not going to walk. We're just going to fish where we park the car.
You think it's going to be windy?
It won't be as windy as it is here, I don't think.
Oh.
You going to try that or not? Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay guys, bit of an update. Have some water.
You have some?
No. So French's at the moment is very quiet and very windy. Both quiet and windy. I would say it's windy. So what we're gonna do is, because it's a bit of a westerly wind coming through, we are going to drive. Alyssa's suggestion is to try the slips. Now take into account there's a lot of fresh water that's coming down the snow here at the moment. So the slips might be good, but it might also be too fresh. So maybe we'll try that little creek, Alyssa. Cow Creek, Cow Shit Creek, Cow Poop Creek. Neil and I fished there a few months ago, and we were actually surprised. We caught a few bloom in there. So maybe we give that a shot. Let's see what happens. Hey guys, stay tuned. We're gonna walk to the car and then drive 5,000 miles, and I would drive 5,000 more. Guys. Okay guys, we have moved to a different location. I fished the spot before with my mate Neil, and we actually got a few fish that day, and I believe one of them was actually a pretty decent one. So we decided we'll stop and have a bit of a fish over here and see if we can't get it. How are you doing there?
Amazing.
Okay, I need a cast. I'm just gonna have a cast in the meantime, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, dearie. Going to flick that out from there, and put that in the rod holder. And wait till we get a bite, I guess. Alyssa's busy baiting up. Which side are you gonna fish? For the bridge?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful, there's a snag there, yeah?
Where?
Oh, you'll see. The water is a lot lower because that tree is exposed now.
Oh, go. Right.
You gotta just maybe drop it down there or just there.
Oh, it's deep. Okay, I'm gonna do it like, yeah, so let's see.
Yeah. It is pretty deep,
What?
the creek.
What if we catch a catfish?
Hmm?
Catfish?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. No. So you make me laugh at your jokes, but not. Okay.
Just put the worms back in the esky before. Don't leave the worms in the sun. So we'll give it about 10 minutes here, 10 or 20 minutes here, and then we'll go down to the slips.
Oh, I had it! Roll back that footage. I had it. It was on, and then I picked it up and it ran away. And there's nothing down there, like there's no slugs or anything. Nothing.
It's a lot drier from the last time, okay? It's a soggy mess. Ooh.
Dad! Look at my worm. Guys, look at my worm. It's bitten.
Mm-hmm. Very peaceful, isn't it? Okay, some of you would remember me fishing here for mullet not long ago, so we're gonna give this location a shot too. See what we can't find over here, if there's any fish here anyway in the first place. But as I suspected, the wind is slightly less over here because we've got those big dunes behind us blocking that westerly coming through. Alyssa, got a good, I think this is a good spot. What do you reckon? Okay. Alyssa Duini has spoken. You need to take the rod holders. And the bag. Now, I gotta put a new trace for you, don't I? Okay.
There you go.
Come on.
Bye. I'm closing it.
Yeah. Yes, this is a very, very good location. This is a nice spot.
Ooh, I like it.
We got our own private beach over here. This private beach. That one can be your one, and this one can be my one. Okay, first things, because my rod is all my rod is already rigged up, so
I left my worm. It's gonna be dried out, Dad. We have to go back and get it.
okay, put your line through properly, and let me bait this one up and put it out first. Yeah, you know why? Obviously, if I can catch the first fish.
I can catch the first fish. Guys, let's make a bet. Dad owes me $10 if I catch the first fish.
Okay, put a worm on your rod and throw.
I don't even have a hook.
Oh, there you go. Dunno.
You'll catch first anyway.
Oh, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So the baited rod in the water has less chance of the rod that doesn't have a reek on it yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. And the keeper. Let's put the keeper on. There we go. Keeper's on. Let's chuck this out there. Okay, give me my bag. Let's get another trace for Alyssa on. Alyssa can't cast properly. She keeps losing the traces because she can't cast properly. So what you got in your hand there?
What's this?
What do you think it is?
Calamari.
You're right, it is a calamari. And where did you catch that calamari?
In fishing.
In fishing. Oh, with a boat. Is it a pretty calamari?
Yeah. It's
Where's the calamari's eyes?
here.
Oh wow, he's got big eyes, doesn't he?
Here.
Oh, calamari's got big eyes. Do you like calamari?
I see big here something new.
Don't put it on there. Don't put it on there. Come here. Put it on the lid. Come here. Come put it on the lid.
And the box.
Put it in the box. Yeah. Now take this other fish out from there. Take that other fish out. That one, the grass whiting.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Hold it tight. Hold it tight. That's.
Got it.
What kind of fish is that? That's a grass whiting.
A grass whiting.
Grass whiting. You like grass whiting?
No.
Yeah, that's right. We don't like grass whiting, but this is a very good bait for gummy sharks. So that we'll keep it for gummy sharks. And I think I'll keep that one for a nice big snapper bait, yeah?
It's certain. Oh, this is a stuck. I need to put it next to her.
Yeah, put it next to her.
And this is her fin.
Good job.
And this is her fin.
That's a friend.
Oh. Oh, she's wiggly.
She's wriggling.
Whoa. Stop. Oh. What's that?
Hmm?
Can I see the video?
I'll show you the video just now.
Can
Okay,
you
say
just-
bye for the video.
Bye bye.
Look, it's digging into the sand, Dad. Look.
Yeah, it's trying to get away. Wasn't invited.
Be quiet.
What?
You're so funny.
So,
You can have a melted donut. Nice, right?
okay. It's, so far, guys, I can tell you what we got. Donuts. Well, let's have a donut while we are waiting for something to happen.
And chips.
And chips. Light and tangy chips.
Made by light and some mud.
And a donut. But I believe the rain is coming.
What side?
Meant to be coming from offshore.
We're gonna go home and eat butter chicken.
Mm-hmm. That we are. Is that a duck?
Hmm?
Is there a duck out there?
Yeah.
He's underwater now. You know what he's probably doing? Ducking. That's probably what he's doing, ducking. Donut number 2. It's not a duck, it's a cormorant.
What did you do to this bottle?
Where's my phone?
We're leaving in 10 minutes to eat butter chicken.
I had a bite.
Huh?
I had a bite. It'll be about 33, 34. And he swallowed the hook. So what I'm gonna do is
Wait, don't put it
I'm
back.
just
Don't put it back.
gonna bite the. I'll bit the hook off because that hook is right down its mouth there. And if I try to get it out, it's gonna damage the fish. That's a nice little bream there that Alyssa's holding in her hand. We got enough fish. I've cleaned up some fish and I've given away some fish, but we got enough. So to let this one go. Let's put the baby back. And jump. Prawn. I had a few hits on this rod. I'm fishing this spot purely because I needed to get out of the wind and stuff, and this was the only spot that I could sort of hide from the wind. Now I had a few nibbles at first, and then this rod, as I was making as I was talking to you guys, this rod with a small worm just happened to get a nice little bream. This hook was right on the corner of its mouth there. This fish is perfectly healthy, and wet a line, catch a bream, put it back, off it goes. We'll catch it another day. Okay guys, time for a bit of pack up. The rains are here finally. On cue. Well, a little bit late really. It was meant to be raining from the time we got here, and we've tried a few spots today. I did manage to get 2 bream from here in the 20 minutes that I've been here. One of them, really good one, which we released because obviously the plan today wasn't to catch any fish. Well, it wasn't to keep any fish. There's always a plan to catch fish, but we weren't going to keep any fish today. But it was good to get out. The rains have now set in, and I think it's about to get real over here. So I'm going to start packing stuff in the car, head on home to have some nice hot butter chicken. That's right, I said it guys, butter chicken today. Somebody gonna be a happy chappy, and that's gonna be me. So catch you all soon on another episode of Get Reeled. Don't know where we're gonna be. Maybe anywhere. Maybe here in Gippsland. Maybe in Melbourne, Western Port, Port Phillip. Doesn't matter. We'll catch y'all somewhere.